Well, good evening, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. For the final night of Creepypasta Month, we are doing one more show, and I think you can tell what it is. I won't beat around the bush. This is going to probably be the worst thing we are going to read on this show. I say this weekly. This is going to be the worst single that we ever read. Lucid, it's on the Lucid. It's okay. No, he fixed it. Okay, sorry, there's a delay, everybody. Speaking of, we got our tech boy, our tech gremlin, our technological goblin. He's here. Say
Uh,
hi, Lucid.
Hi. My family is playing Ghostbusters. It is playing, or not the movie, but the song is playing in the living room.
Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? But you know who I'm gonna call? I'm gonna call my other lovely co-host. He is the one, the only, the guy we were gonna have like a set of jokes centered around, and then I was too lazy to finish setting them up, so they just didn't happen. It is Punished Chocobo.
Oh my god, I am finally here. I've made through most of the back rooms. I kill everything now, including people.
There we. That was gonna be the joke. We were gonna like make little cool things for it, and then my life caught on fire. So we're here just doing it the way. Now, as you can potentially tell by either the lesser or higher quality of my streaming voice, I have a new mic. So if it sounds awful, I'm sorry. We'll hopefully have it fixed by like next week. And if it sounds really, really good, you're welcome. It probably sounds awful. I'm sorry. So, what are we doing? And Lucid's only going to sadly be here half of it because he has a life. That
Yeah.
cringy nene baby.
It is. I'll explain what we're doing. We are doing Lavender Town Syndrome as a little, quick little thing to get people started into the energy of all this, and then we're gonna do the long haul ones. We're gonna do the sequel to Sonic.exe Round 2. I am gonna let Cherry, our Sonic expert, talk about that. Also, I am watching trick-or-treaters outside my house, and I just watched a 5-year-old in a Sonic costume pass by.
Okay,
So
I'll
that's
do
a
it.
good omen.
That's a bad omen. That's a terrible omen. Okay, so if you don't know what Sonic.exe 2 is, I wish I was you, quite frankly. I wish I could have, like, I could be Rose Kennedy and have an ice pick shoved in my nose and lobotomized so I could forget this. So, what this story is, if you remember watching our Sonic.exe video or watching our beautiful Let's Play of Sonic.exe, you will remember that JC the Hyena is a terrible, 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 horrible, awful, god-awful, terrible person. But he's also a bad author. And you'll remember that from the agonizing time it reads Sonic.exe 1. Sonic.exe 2 is, in every way, conceivable, worse. It is worse in every way than the original. It is dumber, it is longer, it is harder to read, and the only thing I think he's improved is the amount of spelling mistakes. I could be wrong on this. I don't care to check.
I would
It is an
say
agonizingly long.
I was gonna say he
You
found
first.
more creative ways to be ridiculously stupid with how he wrote.
No, he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't.
We'll get to it. I don't want to spoil anything for the people who haven't read it.
Once it starts,
So, chat.
I'll start talking. But
Here's the
I was
thing.
just gonna say there is no fucking.
Yeah.
improvement.
Here's what. So I want to make one. So I want to make one rule about this clear. We're not stopping the stream until one of two conditions is met. These conditions should tell you how long and bad this story is. This stream will not end until either we finish that story in its entirety. There's going to be no skipping around. We're reading that whole thing. Or we'll end at midnight Mountain Time.
Cherry, you did cut out there.
That we are starting and
y-
what?
You roboted, so I can just explain real quick. Like they said, well, I'm not going to be on
Yeah, okay,
for.
do it. I'm sorry. Forgive my Wi-Fi. It's T-Mobile.
It's fine. Yeah. So Cherry may have some issues with roboting, so I will make it very clear. While I may not be on because I have responsibilities and such, I have a life. Unfortunately, it sucks. It's cringe. The rest of the
Cringe.
stream, we are not joking. It is going to continue until one of two things happen. Either A, we finish the story tonight, or two, midnight, or everyone gets tired. Probably both of those at the exact same time.
Oh, no,
Midnight.
No, it's midnight. It's midnight. We don't give a shit. If somebody falls asleep on stream, well, sucks. But we're gonna do this.
If someone falls asleep on stream, your objective is to scream at them as loud as is humanly possible to wake them up.
Luckily, luckily on my end, the Cherry could just end the stream without having to affect my Streamlabs, so I could just go to bed while the stream is still going.
Yeah, you are the tech gremlin for a reason. So it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna. So first, though, I want to ease everybody in. Mercifully, I want everyone to be happily eased in. We're reading Lavender Town. So, Lisa, where'd you send the links for these stories, man?
I believe they're in the editing room. And
all right,
I will.
Lavender Town. Yep, yeah, they are.
All right.
Yeah, they are.
So, chat.
Right, you're gonna read Lavender Town because we're gonna make you work.
Yep. Chat, I like I mentioned, I won't be on for the majority of the stream for Sonic.exe 2, but I will give my lovely, lovely voice to Lavender Town Syndrome to ease you all in before the nightmare begins. So, this is Lavender Town by I don't know who the fuck wrote it. The Lavender Town Syndrome.
I'm scrolling down. It's so long. I'm sorry. I'm just accepting my fate. Give me a minute. Keep reading.
Lavender Town, that one's super short, or are we talking about round 2?
Oh, it's round 2.
No, I'm looking at Sonic.exe. I'm
we
looking
got
at
this.
Sonic.exe.
Cherry, we've got this.
It's so fucking long.
All right. This is Lavender Town Syndrome.
One last thing. Hold on. One last thing. There's apparently a Sonic.exe remake that's basically a novel. Let me answer the question.
You are roboting hard.
No!
Arigato, Mr. Roboto, Cherry.
I am gonna fucking scream. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Chat, what he is saying is there is a remake in the works, and it is longer than round 2.
It's not in the works. It's like
it's done. It's already
done.
Finished.
It's a novel. It's done. It's a novel. No, we aren't reading it. If you want us to read it, we'll have a patron, and it will probably be a tier. And it will probably be a very high tier.
You will have to pay us $50 per chapter.
I have already read it, and
yes.
Basically, it's Resident Evil 7 level shit, but with Sonic.exe, the remake.
If you want us to read it, one of you is gonna have to pay like $150 a month until we're done with it. We will stop it in the middle if you stop paying.
Like, we're like halfway through chapter 5. We have a timer on. It's like, oh, the money counter's out. Well, that's all the time we have today, folks.
God,
yes.
God,
ironically, that's what we do. Anyway, read.
All right.
YouTube channel or a Chatterbait stream? Waka waka.
Yes.
All right. This is.
All right, let's go.
This is Lavender Town Syndrome. The Lavender Town Syndrome, also known...
Yeah, this guy has a syndrome. Waka!
The Lavender Town Syndrome, also known as Lavender Town Tone or Lavender Town Suicides, was a peak in suicides and illness of children between the ages of 7 to 12, shortly after the release of Pokemon Red and Green in Japan, back in February 27th, 1996.
Guys, it's okay. They were just all Ice Poseidon fans.
Are you sure that isn't just normal Japanese suicide rates?
We'll have to ask.
Waka.
We'll have to ask Cedric for that.
No. That's not even a waka waka. I'm being serious.
that's a womp womp moment right there.
You know what? I'm looking up Japanese suicide rates in 1996.
That deserves a womp womp. Can we get a womp womp chat? Womp womp.
Chad, give me that womp womp womp. I get that. Let's
All right.
just go.
All right. Rumors say that these suicides and illnesses only occurred after the children playing the game reached Lavender Town, whose theme music had extremely high frequencies that studies showed that only children and young teens can hear since their ears are more sensitive.
One, that's stupid. Two, that's not how it works.
I get what it's going for, but we'll talk about it after the story. Due to the lavender tone, at least
I just want to make fun of it.
we'll make commentary after the story. Due to the lavender tone, at least 200 children supposedly committed suicide, and many more developed illnesses and afflictions. The children who committed suicide usually did so by hanging or jumping from heights. Those who did not acted irrationally, complained of severe headaches after... Wait, what? Those who did not acted irrationally complained of severe headaches after...
Hold on. Those who did not act irrationally. So, like, you're telling me the suicides were completely rational, but you know.
Yes, Robot Cherry.
Oh god,
Are you fucking kidding me?
This is... It's the curse of EXE. It's coming back for you. It's the curse of Lord X.
No, it's the curse of T-Mobile. It's a very scary story. Ooh, your Wi-Fi will be shit unless you live in a major city because no one gives a fuck about you if you don't. Ooh.
Whatever T-Mobile's theme is.
Cure is hard liquor.
All right. So where are we? Although Lavender Town... Oh, no, wait. I just love the line here, how it's a typo. Those who did not acted irrationally complained of severe headaches after listening to Lavender Town's theme. That's wonderful. Either that's missing commas or that's a typo. Although Lavender Town now sounds differently depending on the game, sure. This mass hysteria was caused by the first Pokemon game released. After the Lavender Town tone incident, the programmers had fixed Lavender Town's theme music to be at a lower frequency, and since children were no longer afflicted by it. All right. One video...
Okay, so if I'm able to be heard, so what I'm hearing is that the children who killed themselves, they were completely rational, but the ones who didn't, they were irrational. Gotcha.
Yes. One video... Go ahead.
What's really... So, I mean, this story, and this is the funniest part, this actually does have some truth to it, because from what I understand, there is a difference between Japanese and American Pokemon with Lavender Town's theme. It is 1 octave higher in Japan. One little octave.
There is a little bit of a gaming history to talk about. Once we finish the story, I would love to talk about it. One video
Did you know gaming? Holy shit.
One video appeared in 2010 using special software to analyze the audio of Lavender Town's music. This is when it just suddenly turns into this is when the story turns terrible for me. When played, the software created images of the unknown near the end of the audio. This raised a controversy, since the unknown didn't appear until Generation 2 games, Silver, Gold, and Crystal. The unknown translate to leave now.
Yay.
This is when the story...
That's not how that works!
This is when the...
Yes, it is!
Spectrograph. When they suddenly start bringing in a spectrograph and unknown and writing out code that you're not going to see, like... That's what it turns from a, oh, this is kind of creepy, kind of weird, did this actually happen, into this is a this is a stupid story. It's trying too hard.
And if you bring out your spectrograph...
Alright.
How's it not stupid? Time travel, spoopy.
There's also the said beta version of Lavender Town. It is said that the beta version of Pocket Monsters was released to some kids to test the games. This is the video of the beta version of Lavender Town. I'm not playing it.
We're not watching this. We're not. I don't care enough.
Well, that
was
Lavender
stupid.
Town.
Inoffensively stupid, but stupid nonetheless.
I will say there is a little bit of history that most people know, but it's subtle. What's interesting is I believe this story actually affected future Pokemon games, because outside of the original release, like the original red, blue, and green, and I think also the original release of Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Lavender Town's theme has never been even remotely close to as creepy as it was in the original release.
Fire red and leaf green.
Yeah, they also changed that in that game. I think they did.
I don't know anything about Pokemon.
I think they did change it actually in Gold, Silver, and Crystal to make it like somber, but not like scary. But I cannot confirm that. All I know is future installments or future titles or whatever change the Lavender Town theme. So it's you could say
Pokemon fans, tell us, is this true or false?
you could say at the very least that the fact that the music has gotten changed kind of adds a little bit to the story. I think that's a little bit of convenient environmental storytelling, you could say. I don't know. I think it's just convenient that it happened, so it makes it like for someone who has never heard the story, if you've never heard the story, it might add a little bit to the creep factor maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But there's more spooky stuff out there.
Yeah.
But
Iris is saying they did change it in Gen 2.
I've not played Gen 2 since
Okay.
like a million, billion, trillion years ago.
Well, what
Okay, so
what
I think
we
the
got,
problem.
The bit rate.
Alright, so I think the problem on my end is partially that I have too many tabs open. Okay, you have it fixed?
Yes, the problem is that because you have this new super mic, it wanted to push it to its max. I pushed the bit rate to its max, and your internet does not like good quality and good bit rate, so we had to lower the bit rate.
It may also slightly be on my end that if you're watching through the stream, are you watching through the Discord stream, Cherry?
No, I'm not. I'm not
Alright,
listening to
never
anything on this stream.
Alright.
Give me a minute.
Never mind. I was gonna say if you were watching through the Discord stream,
You
it
know I
also may have
sound on the
affected it.
stream. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, no.
You're fine now, Cherry. I lowered the bit rate.
I want to check just to be safe, Alright, so give me just 1 second. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm just gonna converse with chat while you're doing your thing. Iris, about the fire red leaf green. I remember that they kept it similar, but the sound chip they used they had to like alter how the song sounded because of the sound chip. It was higher quality. So I do remember it, at least off the top of my head. I could try. Let me see if I can find the song.
No,
Oh
And-
joy! It all
They
sounds
didn't-
quiet on the stream, but
They really
whatever.
didn't
Whatever,
change
it'll
it.
work.
they didn't really change it. They just. Lucid, you're freaking out because more instruments being brought in is confusing your big brain. So once there's more than 2 fucking beeps and boops in a song, you start getting confused. That's your problem, Lucid.
What are you talking-
Everybody make fun of Lucid for getting confused by beeps and boops.
No,
Call
I-
Lucid Boocid.
I would say once you
Boocid!
start adding.
Lucid creator. Lucid.
All right then. All I'm saying is I don't really remember, and
Okay,
from what
beep beep boy.
from what I do remember, the fact that they added more to the song decreased the creep factor because they could like more flesh out what they were trying to do with the song, and thus it changes the tone.
Yeah, well, you changed the tone, Lucid.
Well, I actually want to look this up. Fire red.
My God.
Don't get our fucking stream shut down by Nintendo!
I'm not going to play it for more than like
Okay,
5
so the one-
seconds.
the one-
Lucid is pooping himself over beeps and boops, people.
Okay, so the one in old Pokemon goes beep beep boop beep boop.
Okay,
boop,
no,
beep, boop.
I was wrong.
The one in new.
I was wrong the entire time. They did keep it almost identical in Fire Red Leaf Green. You were right,
the one
Iris.
And me.
But the one.
That's the most important. Now you go back to your fucking music
I'm-
theory school.
I'm not
stupid
acknowledging you.
people.
I am not acknowledging
Fuck
that you are
you.
ever right, Elias. I cannot allow you to be right. That goes against my philosophy.
Or
Well, chat, if you think okay, chat, we'll settle this by democracy. Chat, if you think Lucid, the dumb, poopy, smelly dum dum poo poo smelly dum dum, is right, put a 1 in the comments. If you're not an aborted fetus brained moron, put a 2 in the comments for a Punish Chocobo being right.
Elias, you can't give more than 1 vote. That's unfair.
I can if I want to, you whore.
Also, thank you, Jester, for calling me now Usid. Usid is my new name. Usid.
Ulcid. Ulcerative colitis.
You know what? You know what? Do I have a thing I could do on the stream here?
Shut up, Priest, you stupid fuck! Your opinion doesn't matter! It doesn't matter! What happened? Oh, let's
Here,
just get to fucking Sonic. I want it to be over.
Alright. Thank you all for enjoying the wonderful story. We're now going
Thank
to
you, Lucid. We love you, and we wish you the best of luck at your future endeavors as we send you to the meatpacking facility.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna adjust
I hope
chat.
you never get a job composing music, because you're not gonna understand anything. It's not a beep and a boop.
You're not wrong. I am terrible at understanding music. You are literally 100% correct.
Good.
Okay, let's just go.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep myself muted, but I will be here. So I'm gonna be working on homework. Thank you all, chat. I will see you all Saturday for another wonderful. Yeah.
All right, I'm chugging the rest of this bottle, and let's begin Sonic.exe round 2.
Got whiskey in the bottle, not worry about tomorrow. Kid rocking at the Penthouse all another long. You're probably gonna have to read at least the first part because you know my Wi-Fi is shit.
Okay.
But I will at least voice a character or two. You know, I'll put that input in.
We don't know where he is. He'll be potentially here later. It's a surprise.
Who are they asking about? Who are they asking about?
Lucid's asking about Coyote.
Oh. Well, shit, that's public. He may or may not be on. We're not promising anything. He has a real life unlike us.
Alrighty, guys, so here we go. Sonic.exe round 2. It's been more than a year now since the Sonic.exe murders began to happen, and the police department...
That is the fucking best name on planet Earth, the Sonic.exe murders.
Well, I mean, you know, there's a bunch of murders. You know, there's the origami murders from Heavy Rain. Then there's this.
And what about the Freeman? What about the Freeman murders from Half-Life Hunt Down the Freeman iconic game?
Oh yeah, I love that one too. And the police department still in Capital doesn't know who's doing it or why it's happening. The first murder looked as though the killer did a sloppy job at it, but over time the killings, or at least some of the guys back at the station, thanks! It's just killings, have got more elaborate. Bodies have started to look like the victims just dropped dead, or there were disappearances. One thing is certain. Yes, I'm going to do that every time that he capitalizes the whole fucking word.
Okay. Pause it. A few things. One, or at least the guys in the back of the station thinks it's just killings. The fuck do you mean by that? That is so stupid. What, they're not dead? They're not actually dead? They're just fucking faking it? Guy's getting his fucking liver taken out in the autopsy, wakes up and turns into a fucking animal balloon because he's actually faking it. It's a prank.
Oh, God.
It's a dichotomy. What?
Spoilers for later in the story, by the way.
No. Oh, no, I know exactly what I'm doing. Here. Two, that's looking like victims just dropped dead or there were disappearances. Great fucking grammar. That's amazing grammar. But fucking... How do you know these disappearances were related to Sonic.exe?
They explained that. Maybe we should read the story.
No, they're going to explain it in the story. It's a really stupid explanation. I want to get everyone paying attention to it so we can point and laugh. Let's go.
Alrighty. One thing is certain, all the victims seem to have a burn/destroyed computer with some data from a game called Santiago.exe. None of us have found any.
Okay, why would that be thing anyone would focus on? They might just be like Sonic fans. It's fucking Sonic. Do they just not assume it's a fucking ROM hack of Sonic, or it's like a fucking generic ROM of Sonic?
I mean, there is some keyword some realism to that. If that kept popping up, then that would become knowledge. Very stupid knowledge, but still knowledge.
Yeah, it'd be noted, I guess, but I don't know.
And again, I don't know. None of us have found any connections or clues that could help us learn why this is happening. Well, no, that's not true. There's
You
one
fucking
cop.
lied to us, author! You fuck!
JC the Hyena is lying to us, just like he lied about the gay role plays.
No, he told the truth to those children.
Yeah, that he wanted to shove them up his ass.
Exactly. God, I fucking hate Jason the Hyena.
Don't worry, we should invite him on here and have him defend a story.
That would be beautiful. I would love to do that. He probably won't show up because he's a coward, but I'd love that.
Don't worry.
JC, if you want to do it, hit up the fucking Lightbringer Twitter. The fucking Cherry's Bad Comics webcomics Twitter. We have a picture of yams for a profile picture. Hit me up. I will 100% have you on the show, but I'm not giving you any money for it.
I will do that, but I will give you half of a Chipotle burrito, but I choose what's on the burrito. So it could be bad.
Hey, that's not right. That's not right. Only give him a quarter.
Alrighty, but I choose what's on the burrito. So it could just be beans.
Yeah. Just be beans. It's Chipotle. That's a threat, not a promise.
The guy's name was Derek Green, a really good detective, quote unquote.
We'll see about that.
A quote unquote good detective. Mainly because he always teamed up with his sister Chelsea. Wait. So he's fucking his sister?
Sweet home Alabama.
Hey,
No, you're right. That's overused. If the South would have won, we'd have had it made.
Oh my god. They were assigned to investigate the Sonic.exe murders. I should know, because I was their boss at the time. They're both dead. Sometimes
Oh, that's a great spoiler.
If I should have helped them, I don't know. Anyways, the boys have found Derek's diary when we investigate his apartment.
We are all giggling at the fact that this dweeb had a diary. Lol, Lamau even.
Do you imagine that he kissed his diary goodnight? Like, every
Fuck
goddamn
that.
day?
Let me tell you, Chet, we've both seen most of this fucking story. He's fucking that diary by the end of this goddamn fucking story.
Good night, Diary Coon. Give it a kiss.
Hey, don't steal jokes from Yuri of Wind.
I will, because that one made me howl with laughter for hours.
Watch Yuri of Wind and Bad Creepypasta. We've both accidentally and probably on purpose stolen so much shit from them.
Because he's hilarious.
Yeah, him and Bad Creepypasta are fucking funny. Watch their shit. Actually do it.
Please. We record what Derek found in his investigation. My God, did he write down a lot, especially about after the chief of police took him off the case, and a lot of
you are spoiling all the tension of this fucking story. Yeah, so he was on the case, and his sister died. The chief took him off the case before he died, not after. That'd be silly. Then yeah, it was really goofy, really weird, you know.
And a lot of what he wrote seems to connect a lot about what's going on with these murders. At least I hope he was onto something. Here's what Derek wrote.
Hey guys.
Okay, so think about this. What?
Just one second. I'll let you finish your tangent. I just want to ask if I can do something with the audio real quick, because I'm going to disconnect my headphones and connect regular audio. So that way... Yeah, because I
That
don't want my
works.
headphones to die halfway through the stream and then just suddenly there's no audio for the rest of the stream.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right, so
That works.
go on
Do
your rant.
whatever.
Go on your rant.
Okay, so this whole tangent has spoiled the entire fucking story. I think what JC was trying to do was like, oh, these are the major beats, and you should be excited to read about them. But that takes all the twist away. Do we know how his sister's gonna die? No, but we know that she's gonna die. We know he's gonna die. So why am I going to be invested? Where is the investment here? There's
Thing is, I believe that he was hoping that you'd forget about this intro.
with how fucking long the story is and what I'm about to do to my liver, I actually might.
Alright, so 7:30 p.m. September 15th, 2011. Woo!
And remember, this is the perspective of Derek, of our great detective Derek.
By
Derek
the way,
Byrne.
guys,
Derek
listen, we're gonna hear the writings of Cole Phelps, Derek Green. All right, happy birthday to me! I got this diary as a gift from my sister Chelsea. Pussy, this'll
She
come in.
clearly hated me.
This'll come in handy when we both do another investigation. Oh, I forgot to tell you, name's Derek Green. I'm a detective.
Yes, you
Wow.
tell your diary that. You tell your diary that.
I'm not really. And by the way, really is spelled RLY. Just so that people know. So it's like retarded internet lingo right here. Really
I'm
good
half
at this.
expecting it. Okay,
Hopefully
so
I'll
there are
get
two
better as I write
possibilities.
this.
There are two possibilities. Possibility one, JC the hyena talked like an uwu furry.
And you
Which
cut out
is funny.
completely.
Motherfucker! Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, there are two possibilities. Either JC the hyena only knows how to speak in funny furry speak, or he forgot how to spell the word really, and I'm not sure which would be funnier.
Second one.
You're not wrong. Okay.
Hopefully I'll get better as I write this. Anyways, I'll let you know
He
if
doesn't.
anything else happens. By the way, him writing down this diary shit, and this gets worse as it goes on. So this is an excuse that JC uses to literally just write the same way he did in the first story. Because the first story has the same fucking perspective.
You're not wrong.
11:22 a.m. October 24th, 2011. Wow, pretty interesting way to start off a case on Halloween. This ain't Halloween.
Holy shit, it's Halloween. That's the day we're filming the. Oh my god, it's Halloween, guys! It's the same day! Spooky,
No, it's not.
spooky, scary!
No. It's October 24th, retard.
Wait. Oh my god, you're right. What the fuck?
Casey, you dense, dumb motherfucker. You couldn't have waited until October 31st?
Fucking waited. He just had to replace two numbers. This dumb motherfucker forgot that Halloween happens on the 31st.
Our boss told us there's a stiff. Whoa, JC.
Someone's
Oh.
watching CIA, watching fucking NCIS.
Okay, Yuri of Wind.
Fuck off. God damn it, we gotta stop. No, he said Special Victims Unit. I said CIS, or NCIS.
In the local suburbs, and he wants us to check it out. Wow, been a while since me and Chelsea tackled a murder case. This might be interesting. We're in the truck right now and heading to the house. Woo!
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I don't know how detectives work, so enlighten me. But don't they, like, kind of specialize? Like, detectives tend to, do similar cases? Or am I just stupid? I'm probably stupid.
I mean, they can really do anything. I don't know.
Put all 0 policemen in our chat. Tell us, do detectives specialize in one thing, or do they multi-class? All right, no one's answering. Keep going.
Oh, we have a stream delay. So that's the issue.
No point. I'll watch the thing. You just keep reading.
2:30 p.m. Jesus, whatever happened in this house I was not expecting. The victim looks like something ripped his mouth open and tried to yank something out from the inside. I've seen a lot of messed up ways to kill a person, but this is a really rather strange. I don't really spelled in the internet way again.
Wait, hold the phone! Did he spell really correctly and then spell it R-O-Y?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, you said it the correct way, you fool.
Okay, sorry. I actually read I correct my stories as I read them.
Cretin, how dare you?
I don't really think a normal person would do this. The cop present at the scene told us the kid was like this for 2 days and just discovered his body and called us in this morning. What's really weird about this is that there's a badly made cut in his chest that's shaped like the number 1.
Okay, so it was either that he just cut him down long ways, or it was just, the number 1. It could be one of the two. Because, that's fucking stupid.
Or he put a 1 in him because number 1 happy murder.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want up my ass is a foot.
All right. Chelsea told me she found a possible clue to the murder. She shows that the victim owned a computer. The computer is badly burned.
Lock him up, boys! That's illegal!
The computer is badly burned and wrecked. Both me and Chelsea have a theory to this. Either the killer destroyed the computer or the victim did it itself. Either way, we sent it to the stage for research.
Yes! Help! I'm being murdered! Wait, hold on. Jason Voorhees, please move aside. I have to destroy my computer. Just don't want my mom finding my hard drive. Anyway, as you were doing, oof, ooch, ow, oh, I'm dying, am dead,
Please, Jason, let me delete my porn. I don't need my mother to want me dead twice.
Jason, please. I don't want Mom to find the inflation fart vor.
Please understand, you were a man once too.
We all have needs, Jason.
Jason, please let me delete the lowly.
Please let me delete my signed copy of Lolita by Jeffrey Epstein. The Jeffrey Epstein edition.
Okay, guys.
That'd be fucking hilarious if they released a version of a Lolita with a fucking foreword from Jeffrey Epstein. That'd be so fun.
Alrighty, now I'm not saying I'm gonna get on this. What I am saying is I'm gonna replace the main character of Jeffrey Epstein.
That would not change anything.
I know.
It just reminds me of a review I saw of Lolita that basically said that fucking the relationship and the story was mutually abusive.
I've never read the book, and I don't want to. I have a life.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I've heard a summary of it, and it drove me to suicide. And then hearing that review has drove me to fucking misanthropy.
Alright, people are leaving now. We're talking about that stupid ass book. Anyways, 4 hours later, 6:10 p.m. Alright, the guys from the lab have their report. They told us the computer was wrecked from inside and out. And what I mean by that, please do explain what destruction means. By that is everything that was on this kid is completely deleted, while at the same time the computer got destroyed. Yes, that's called wiping your hard drive and shooting the hardware, dipshit.
So everything that was on this kid was destroyed. That's just a beautiful sentence.
The only thing that seems to still be in the computer is some data from a computer game called Sonic.exe.
Proving that no matter how hard you try, you can't get Sonic out of your life.
Hey, guys, this is a real mystery. Come on, detective friends. What do we think is going on here? A, a terrible story. B, a murderous bastard is loose. Or C, a pedophile's loose.
All three.
Oh my God, Cherry! You're correct! We do have a creepypasta!
Yeah, I can't help it. I'm a regular fucking Saul Goodman.
Oh my God. Alright guys, so 4:30 p.m. November 11, 2011, 11/11/11.
Skyrim Day! Holy shit, Skyrim was released this day. That's Skyrim! I love Skyrim! Holy
This motherfucker skipped Skyrim to go to his job? What a fucking loser. Can we make fun of this man for skipping Skyrim?
have a life.
God, I hope this dude loses his job. A couple more murders.
I hope that for skipping Skyrim, this man loses his job, his sister, and eventually ends up going to a hell dimension.
A couple more murders these last few weeks, all the same killing method. Dead bodies, torn open mouths, yes, dead bodies and a murder, that's very normal. Destroyed computers, okay, a bit wacky. The more recent killings look less messy, as if the killers be more careful with tearing out whatever it is he's tearing out from inside these victims' bodies.
Well, yeah, Messy Tales is clearly just ripping the shit from their organs.
Clearly. There's also cuts in these victims that seem to be in numerical order. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We call them the Counts.
I'm proud of you. You can count.
We call them the Counts. That's our number one suspect so far.
We've narrowed it down. It's either Count Dracula, Count Chocula, or the Count from Sesame Street. We're not sure which.
One body, two bodies.
Plot twist, it's just Messy Tales because he found out that bodies just like release all their shit when they die.
No, what it is so it's the Count from Sesame Street and Messy Tales. They're working together. It's a duo.
My God, I'm just imagining.
The Count comes in and does the killing while shouting the number and carving it, and he just leaves Messy Tales to do his thing.
He leaves Messy Tales to clean up, not knowing that he's only cleaning up the shit. Oh my God.
Clean up the crime scene.
This sounds like the worst This sounds like the worst YouTube animation parody ever.
We're gonna do it though. One fucking day.
Oh God.
8:30.
If any of you commission that, you are personally banned from my Discord server.
8:30. Had dinner. Both me and Chelsea are brainstorming what's been going on. So these two dipshits are talking about murders over spaghetti. That's pretty stupid.
Right, look at Elias. Think of all the murder fucking podcasts. You know, like fucking Brittany and Jenny sit together and talk about horrifying murder over wine. They're the best shows ever. It's where Brittany goes, "Oh my God, Becky, do you know that
they're women? They don't matter. They're not people. They're women." You
have a point. They are chattel. But anyway, back to the story.
No. You've lost the point. They're women.
Lost what? Lost my mind.
The fact that computers are getting destroyed every time there's a murder victim, we find there's some old data from the same game, Sonic.exe. That reminds me of all the times me and Chelsea played some of our old Sonic video games.
Oh, that explains it. They're autistic.
That does. I remember when we used to play Sonic Heroes, she always liked playing as Rouge the Bat, and I always liked playing as Vector. That's bullshit. Nobody liked Team Chaotix.
Hey, fuck you! I like Team Chaotix.
You're retarded, Cherry.
You aren't wrong, but still, they're good characters. Their gameplay might have sucked shit, but so did Silver's.
Nobody liked playing as Team Chaotix.
Yeah, well, no one liked playing as Silver, but that doesn't make him any less fuckable. I mean, what?
Jesus fucking Christ, stop talking about your Pal Comics fantasies!
My favorite author, Pal Comics!
Wait, it's weird. What is a Sonic game? a possibly fan-made one that had to do with all these killings. 2:45 p.m.
God, it's Sonic Omens! It's fucking Sonic Omens! Oh no!
December 2nd, 2011. Another murder. Big surprise
This is a bad
there.
omen.
A bad omen? No way. Okay. But now both me and Chelsea agree these murders are connected with that game. Maybe the killer made his calling card. The chief told us not to worry so much about a simple video game. Just stick with what's going on with the murders. So, let me analyze that really quick. Let me just analyze that really quick. So the boss is basically telling them, do your job, but don't do the investigation part of your fucking job.
Just imagining some evil fucking serial killer with a fucking shitty Sonic fan game. He goes into someone's house and is like, if you don't play my Sonic fan game, I'll kill you.
Play my Sonic porn game, and if you don't fuck everybody, you die. But I'm not gay! You have to play.
I'm not playing Babysitting Cream, you can't make me!
Too bad you're dying then. Nice to meet
Don't worry, we
you.
know. Look, since Derek Green is basically JC's fucking self-insert, we know he speed runs Babysitting Cream.
You're telling me that you haven't done that? We all speedrun Babysitting Cream once in our lives.
Oh my god. For all of you who don't know what Babysitting Cream is, good.
Okay, so 6:30 p.m. Autopsy came in again. The doctors told us that
They're still dead. Holy shit.
Oh no! Listen. Here's the best twist. Here's the Shyamalan here. The doctors told us aside from the wounds from the chest and mouth, the victims don't seem to have any signs of a murder or struggle. In fact, as baffling as it seems, they appear to be in perfect health, apart from the fact that they're quote-unquote dead. I air-checked the word dead because that's where the report came out really disturbing. The doctors stated that they are all in what appears to be a persistent vegetative state.
Okay, so a couple criticisms. One, the wounds that you described in the first few of these would have killed a human being. Like, they just would have been dead. And also, why are they in a morgue if they're just vegetables? What are they doing in the fucking morgue?
Well, what are they gonna do? Complain about it?
No, I would assume that the detectives would send these fucking people off to, somewhere, and not just leave them in a morgue because the fucking doctor is actually a mortician.
Well, listen, he worked for the Cult of X.
Ooh, oh, you spoiled that. I'm so scared.
You already spoiled everything. This story already spoils itself.
I mean, yeah, you can figure out every beat. It's just how stupid is it going to be walking there,
Okay. So, meaning these people are still, in fact, alive. Their brains and hearts are still working, but they're all in a dead, empty lake state, as if something robbed them of their minds or sense of self. Chelsea stated,
I call it Rose Kennedy syndrome.
Chelsea stated it was probably one of the freakiest things she's ever seen in her days as my partner, and I don't blame her.
Funny sex music. He's banging his sister.
That explains a lot. Who would actually be capable of stealing people's senses of self? It's like the devil is handpicking innocent people and robbing them of their souls for eternal damnation.
You just summarized why this story is fucking stupid.
Oh my god, don't worry. So, December 14th, 2011, I'm not reading the Times unless it's important. Chelsea's been acting very strange lately. She seems quieter at work, and whenever we go home, she goes back to her room. I'm guessing she's just as determined to learn about this case as I am. If she's onto something, I hope she lets me know first before we make it official. After all, we are a team. No worries.
That's a really stupid thing to fucking say.
No, you're not. Your only teammate is your fucking diary. You bring him along and you put him in the car seat. Hell, you even give him a seatbelt just in case.
Chelsea has to ride in the back because the diary sits in the front seat.
Diary, you get your first gun and a badge on the job.
Oh no!
He's giving his diary a gun, a little paper arm that he carries the gun with.
A smiley face on the front of it.
Diary, we're being chased. He just flings the diary, and the gun goes off and kills the guy shooting at him. Great job, Diary. You're gonna be promoted in no time.
Oh no! Oh my god! Also, thank you, Tailfin. Rouge the butt.
Oh my god. So, Chelsea didn't go to work with me. She said she wasn't feeling well. I'm starting to get a little worried for her. Ever since we've taken this case, she's been acting really rather odd. Yes, because it's a murder case with multiple dead people. I don't know.
Wait. Before we go on, I noticed something that you forgot to mention, so let me reread a segment. She seems quieter at work, and whenever we go home, she goes back rooms into her room. That is all.
Alrighty. Ever since we took this case, she's been acting rather odd. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. Boss told me not to worry about it. Or maybe just look into what she was researching on. Also, several news about people worshiping this guy recently.
Several news.
Yeah, several news. You got ABC, NBC, the local potato.
My favorite part is when CNN reported on this and it blamed it on Trump.
Of course, they always do that. Calls himself X. I swear, the things kids are into these days.
These people are dying.
Taken straight from a Facebook boomer quote.
I want to make a boomer meme that's just like, nowadays kids be worshipping X, in my day drink from garden hose.
Okay, so here we go. December 24th, 2011, Christmas time, folks.
Hell yeah, they poppin' Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh no, almost time for Christmas. No, I don't know if I should celebrate. Chelsea's been shut up in her room almost every day, not responding to me. I hope she's all right.
For a broad to do, though, am I right?
Wacka.
Them games!
I've been looking at Chelsea's work, and I think she might have found something. Apparently, this killer must be going after anyone who plays the Sonic.exe game. And once they played the game, the killer tracks them down, kills them, and then keeps count by carving the numbers into their chests. But what about the fact that every victim looks as though they've had their soul sucked right out of them? Wait, I just remembered something.
Okay, before that, hold on. I want to break down that fucking paragraph. So one, apparently the killer must be going after anyone who plays the Sonic.exe game. Damn, that's gonna be a problem when Raj McDonald from fucking either Scotland or India plays it. What the fuck is he gonna do then, dumbass? 2.
Teleport.
You have a point. 2. Once they've played the game, the killer tracks them down. How? How does this program keep track of that?
Magic.
I'm going through Derek's logic as like a thinking, rational human being who doesn't understand that there's magic at play, not the bullshit part of this.
I don't know, the IP address.
Finally, but okay, fine. You know, these criticisms are sorted by it being, it's Santiago.xxxx. So, here one last question. Why is he carving numbers into their chest? This never comes back up. It is never relevant. Is he so fucking stupid he can't keep count of the people he quote-unquote murdered? Why is he doing this? It never comes back up. It's just a thing he's doing because I watched an episode of Law and Order and they needed a hook to keep us watching.
Okay, guys, please do get ready to spam F in the chat, because
One final thing. Yeah, baby, give me that soul. Suck! Okay, keep going.
alright. Wait a minute, I just remembered something. A few days ago, Chelsea came home from the store and went right back into her room. Back rooms, haha, funny. She said she found a new
Back room.
game. Oh my god, Chelsea!
Why did he write
12:32
this
a.m.
down? Why did he write this down? Why?
Oh, by the way, guys, the writing is a bit sloppy, and there's a few tears here and there.
In the words of Ozzy Osbourne, no more tears. This is my
Chelsea is dead! She found the game! Oh my god, why? Oh, Chelsea!
Chat, give me an F. Chat, give me an F. This is so sad. This is so sad. I'm so sad that we lost Chelsea. You know, what was your favorite moment of Chelsea's established character that we're supposed to care about?
When she when she got in the truck.
No, my favorite part is when she potentially ate dinner with Derek.
That wasn't a good part of the story. That really wasn't that good. That was really good development. My favorite part was when she finally shut up.
Yeah? Seriously though, none of her character is established through this. And look, I get it, it's a diary, so it's not gonna like have fucking dialogue. But you can establish these characters, JC. Like, you don't just have to establish your super cool detective fucking Olivia Munson from SVU. You can, like, make fucking, she was sitting there and smiling at me. Give her some fucking character. Because what you've done here is like a real journal, I guess. But the problem is, I don't give a shit about this woman. She has no personality. She was here, now she's gone, and all I know is that Derek is sad about it. I don't give a shit about Derek.
Alrighty. So, 4:50 a.m., December 25th, 2011. Ooh, Christmas is ruined! Wacka wacka.
Wacka.
I called the guys back at the station to help me move my sister. Oh, God, why? Why her? Did the killer find out when he tried to cover his tracks? No, it doesn't
I'm
look
just
like they
saying you could replace. Look, I'm just saying Chelsea could be replaced with a vintage clock that Derek really cared about, and it wouldn't change the fucking story.
Replace Chelsea with his diary.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I ironically believe he would be more sad about losing his diary than I believe he would be sad about losing his sister.
He buys another diary. He's just like, "Hello, diary. You don't replace the last one. This is my suicide note. I'm gonna be trauma dumping in this diary, so you know the pain I felt when I lost my first diary."
Like, there's no character to either of these people. What are Derek's personality traits? He is a detective. He had a sister. That's it. That's his character.
He had a diary too.
There is no fucking character. Oh, he had a diary. He wants to have sex with his diary. That's also part of this.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The last straw.
Diary of a Wimpy Hyena. The kid's up my ass.
The guy. Oh, and nothing was taken or destroyed. Well, except our computer, and the game is still here. I wanted to keep it to figure out why this had happened, but the chief demanded I hand it over to him. The way he asked for it was really odd. It's as if he doesn't want me to do anything to the game disc. Yeah, because it's evidence, shit.
Evidence, you dumb shit! Yeah, this chief was really weird about insisting that I give him the game disc in like a plastic baggie or something. He's clearly a skinwalker. He insists that I don't touch it without wearing gloves.
God, I even told the chief that I wanted to touch it, and even my diary argued for me. But that damn chief.
Wait. I just realized something. I called the guys back at the station to help me move Chelsea. The way that is phrased does not imply you called like the police, because the crime scene now. You called the police to help move her, to take her to the storage for later. Again, you could replace her with a really sentimental clock.
No. That's not good enough. A really nice recliner, a lazy boy with leather.
Yeah.
I didn't even take it out of the plastic. Why, X? Why did you take my lazy boy?
I had my recliner set up in the room, and then one of the legs came loose on it. Now, I knew a guy who could fix it, but he's not in town, so I called the boys at the station to help me move it back to the fucking storage unit.
December 28th.
That's how this sounds.
December 28th, 2011. Came back from the funeral. God, I'm a mess. Thankfully, Boss was there for me. He's the only person who ever
have a name.
It's Chelsea.
It's Big Boss, man.
No. He absolutely refuses to be called by his first name. You call him anything other than Boss, and he's just like, Tom, sit down. What the fuck did you call me? My name's not
one of those assholes.
My name is not Tom. It's Boss.
Oh, he's one of those assholes. Fair enough.
I'm glad he's on my side about this case. A woman came to me in the funeral party. You don't use those words together. You don't have a party at a funeral.
Rave! It was a fucking rave!
I'm gonna put the fun back in funeral!
There were fucking kegs! With cheapo prints of Chelsea's face on them.
There was kegs, and what they did is they actually got a glass of beer, and they put it in Chelsea's hands, and the cigarette in the other one, so she could party with them.
They propped her up. They had a fucking party hat up.
It was like Weekend at Bernie's, except with a dead woman.
Yeah, they had a band. It was just R.I.P. and then in brackets, rest in party. Oh my god! I'm not gonna have a fucking funeral. I'm gonna have a funeral party when I leave.
I'm gonna have a funeral. Her name is.
Hold on! It's Boss from Hamtaro! Holy shit!
Yes! Her name is Shannon Goodman. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh no!
Okay, wait a minute. Now, before the anti-Semitism, I just want to mind you, he gave this woman's full name, but he refused to give his boss's name.
Alrighty, so now the bankers are involved, people. So now you know there's a real conspiracy.
Damn, the goblins from Harry Potter are involved?
Yeah, sure. She was supposedly a representative for the cult of X, as she called it. She told me she was sorry for my loss and pulled out some weird religious crap about X wishing me a happier year. Seriously, who's this X guy anyways?
Okay. So, no religious organization, unless maybe it's like a fucking Reconstruction pagan group, calls itself a cult. Like,
no.
They don't tend to do that.
Hey, Cherry. They're not an actual cult. They're just a really dedicated Tumblr that just goes around to funerals and hands out weird pamphlets.
It's weird pamphlets, and they're all like overly long invitations to a D&D session.
She told me soon that X will make things better for the whole world, which is pretty much which pretty much ended the conversation right there. That woman is crazy. Anyways, more news about the Cult of X doing crazy stuff. Wow, whoever this X guy is, he sure is making an impact on the public as the killer is. Guys,
Oh my god, it's almost like they're related. And this twist is fucking stupid.
oh my god, we're only a fourth through this story. Guys, there's a conspiracy. We have a Goldman here. Now, I'm not going to connect the dots, but I will connect the star.
Yeah, I'll whip out 3 parentheses for this one.
Another murder. Jesus, does this guy ever... This guy never has a break with this, does he? This is the 22nd killing. What is he trying to gain from killing all the people? But numbers? A high score?
He's getting up his fucking kill count. He's going for the fucking Modern Warfare record. X does seem like a gamer, doesn't he?
Well, he's got a high score right now. And how the hell is he getting away with it so goddamn easily? Well, Derek, they have you on the case. So it's natural they'd be able to get away with it.
Yeah, no. With such great detectives as Boss, Derek, and Unknown Chief, which, by the way, what is the difference between Boss and Chief?
Abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
No, they're established to be different characters.
So what it is so the Chief, that's when he's not wearing his hat. But when he wears a funky little hat, he's the boss. But when he takes it off, he's the Chief.
He has multiple personalities.
Yeah, no. So sometimes he'll put on a mustache, and then he's, your coworker. When he puts on his hat, he's the boss. And whenever he has nothing on, he's the Chief.
He's fucking naked and they go. It's good to see that the police department of bumfuck nowhere, Alabama is really top notch.
Hey, Derek, the reason why this murderer is getting away with all this shit, you're on the case. What did you expect?
Yeah.
I gotta know what Chelsea was finding. She was onto something, I just know it. Maybe if I look around her room, I might find a clue, Scooby-Doo.
He hasn't touched her fucking room since she died. Oh my god.
Well, that's where the diary doesn't like Chelsea, so, he talks to the diary and it just slaps him because he doesn't want him to go in the room.
What if the diary is the killer? It would make about as much sense.
The diary actually demands beer, randomly throughout the night. It's an abusive diary.
Yeah, Derek really is the bitch in this relationship.
5:30. Well, whatever.
I would say I'd be worried about JC hearing this and being into it, but then I realized, oh wait, no, Derek's not 14.
As you, no. So whatever Chelsea found, she left a lot of good clues for me. The computer isn't entirely broken. In fact, it only looks like it got beat up a few times, but it's surprisingly working like new.
They got fucking mugged. They stole its fucking lunch money.
Well, it lives in London, so that makes sense.
Oh no.
I'm actually surprised I didn't see it like
Chelsea
this.
Chelsea had today's sponsor, NordVPN. Holy shit, no, we're not actually sponsored. Nord does not sponsor us. Please don't report us. It's a joke.
My God. Then again, if you lost someone you love, you would lose sight of very important details surrounding you. Crawling in my skin!
Okay. Yes, Derek, I think the inanimate object that is your diary would have these thoughts and emotions. My man, this is a bound book of paper, not a person.
Anyways, I checked the computer and there's an icon for the Sonic.exe game on our computer. My God, how the hell did Chelsea even get this? The internet. The internet people.
She found it on a She found it on the mystical website of itch.io.
I guess it doesn't really matter. What is important is what I found in her notes. Apparently, Chelsea was terrified of the game. Something from the game scared the crap out of her. In fact, according to what she wrote down, she made it seem like the game is cursed or something. But that can't be the case. There's no way a computer game would harm anyone. Right?
No, it kills people. Sonic.exe injects the extra chromosome into your skull.
That makes too much sense.
Good.
That makes too much fucking sense. Okay.
You're not wrong. You're not.
Okay. I changed my mind. Maybe there is something spooky about the game after all. Last night I had a dream. No, a nightmare more like. I remember.
Okay, hold on. So maybe I've changed my mind over the course of a day because I had a bad dream. Evil Martin Luther King be like, I had a nightmare. Okay, keep going.
All was quiet except someone was laughing and talking to me. I kept having visions of Sonic smiling and appearing all around me as he talked to me. He told me to play the game over and over again. Each time I sounded more impatient when he got to my face and yelled, "Play it!" That's when I woke up with a fright. Why would Sonic want me to play a game that possibly killed my sister? Well...
Okay, pause it right fucking there.
No. Let me say it. Now, I'm just saying, this diary is clearly very attractive. A man has fallen in love with it, so my theory is we got a three-way relationship going on here, and Sonic wants to cut out the competition.
Why would Sonic want me to play the game that killed my sister? Sonic is a fictional character.
Derek, have you taken a look at yourself? I want to kill you.
Furthermore, I'm just imagining with either the voice of Jason Griffith or Roger Craig Smith, whichever one you think is funnier, just Sonic walking at you going, play it, play it, play it.
I'm not gonna lie, if I'm ever at Comic-Con or some shit and I ever meet one of them, I'm gonna get them to say I am God in Sonic's voice, just because it'd be funny.
No, the one you gotta do is Drummond. You gotta hunt down Drummond. He's an atheist. He'd love to do it.
Oh my god. 3:30 p.m., another murder, 24. And the cult of X seems to be pestering the public more and more. What's their deal? Don't they realize there's a killer on the loose? Wait a minute. What if X
hold on. Okay, so this is just implying there's like a massive cult, but this just sounds like all of this is happening in a town with like a population of 100 people.
That makes sense.
Yeah, keep going.
Ever since these murders started, this cult's been hanging around and recruiting more and more people. Maybe this X character they're worshipping, who is he? Why is it that this cult even started after several murders had taken place? I looked over Chelsea's notes again. She seemed to agree with me. Apparently, X has something to do with the Sonic.exe game. Did he make the game? Is he somehow got a hold of it and thought, hey, maybe if I kill people with this game, people will like me? What if Nex is doing is real, then something is seriously wrong here.
Okay, on the phone. Hold the fuck on. Okay, so I got a lot to say with this. One, honest to God, beyond like the fucking shitty connection JC's trying to make in this story, they have no connection. You have seen no evidence of a connection between these fucking things. It's never shown that there's really any connection until like a little bit later. Further, fucking, okay, Chelsea agreed to you. I looked in her notes, but you didn't give us any of these notes. That's kind of information we want as a viewing public. Thirdly, hey, if I kill people with this game, people will like me. What the fuck? What in the bullshit is this? That's so stupid. But the dumbest thing about this, if what X is doing is real, that implies that you don't even know if these crimes are happening. JC, Bubby, bestest friend in the world, dear God, man, read your story a second time. Read over it before you hit publish and go back to your file of 800 child lolly butt vor videos. You furry fucking sack of shit. I get it. It's hard to read through this shit a second time. It's hard to read through it a first time. It's really probably hard to read through it a second. But man, come on now. It's not that hard. In fact, I would be more concerned if these murders weren't real. Keep going. I'm hurt.
6:30.
I'm hurt.
Unbelievable. The chief of police came over to my apartment a while ago and told me that the investigation may be too much for me and said I was off the case. What the hell? I practically found a lot of evidence for it, and he practically told me I shouldn't continue on. He also said that Chelsea would have wanted me to quit after what happened. Bullshit! Whatever, I'm not gonna let some fathead stop me from solving this case. I'm gonna find out who X really is, why he's doing all this, and then I'm gonna turn him in.
Fathead. That's the best insult you could come up with. Fathead. Can we talk about how stupid X is as a name? Can we just for a minute? Guys, EXE just means executable file. Why would he name himself after a file extension? This character's like supposed to be the devil or something, or Hitler, or Devil Hitler. He's Hitler's advanced cousin. Why did he name himself after the middle letter of a fucking file extension? Is that really as creative as you can get, JC, you fucking hack?
$5 p.m. February 8th, 2012. More murders. We're up to 28 now. The boss contacts me about it every once in a while behind the chief's back. He told me that whoever is causing all these murders is one smart son of a bitch. But I can't blame him, as much as I hate to admit it. I have to give X credit for being able to kill 28 people so far. He's not going to get
Why do you say that line? That line is so stupid. I gotta give him credit for murdering 28 people. That's not how I gotta give you credit is supposed to be used.
But he got away with it, so, X is super smart.
I think I could get away with killing everyone in this town because Derek would assume the side did it. So it's not aggressive.
Okay, robot. But he's not going to get away with it. Anyways, I looked over Chelsea's note again, and she wrote down before she got attacked was very odd. Nonsensical stuff about a Sonic plushie always watching.
All the fear is gone. All the fear is gone, JC. All the fear is gone. Any horror you think you've built up to this point is immediately destroyed when the words talking about a Sonic plushie come up.
I never saw a Sonic doll in the apartment. Then again, I never questioned my sister's sanity. She was always the smart one in things, and it just pains me to realize how broken she was before she died. Yeah, no, I expect people to be very normal and acting like a very regular person before they die. No, oh, jeez, oh, Willie, I've been shot. Oh, dear Lord, it's going dark. Yeah, I expect them to be just like that.
Also, she was fucking, I never questioned her sanity. I'm trying to think of how to put into words how fucking stupid this is. Then I never, let me read this. So once they realized how broken she was, Okay, there's my point. Why, JC? I don't care. You have failed to build this character up in any way. I don't care about them. Stop bringing them up at this point, man.
You're completely quiet, by the way.
Motherfucker, is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, JC, stop bringing this character up or add some personality beyond she made Derek sad.
I didn't tell the boss about extra Chelsea's notes. I know he won't believe in me. Nobody will. I guess we have to solve a case. You have to do it yourself. Oh boy.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is. Derek Green.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Derek Green is our special ed Sherlock Holmes, here to save the fucking day. I forgot.
Don't worry, guys. We're almost near the end. We have some big stuff going on.
No, the fuck we aren't. No, the fuck we aren't. We're not. I don't think we're at halfway.
We're about halfway.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, I want to die.
Jesus, what a close call. Oh crap, I completely missed one of these.
You missed the one about where he sent someone a friend request on fucking Skype.
I'm sorry, man. Your rants are making me miss what I'm having to read and skip across and shit. Someone sent a friend request on my Skype. He calls himself Cole. He said he can help me on this case, but only if I can trust him. I don't really have a choice. I'm willing to do anything to put an end to this. Anyways, Cole's told me that I have to get all the files of the victims of the Sonic.exe murders. That's what the news is starting to call them now, that the police have confirmed the old game data in the computers as evidence. Later on, I'm gonna pay the station a little visit, Guncock.
Yeah, I'm gonna break into my fucking police station. I'm gonna break into a police station.
I'm gonna break into my workplace. Great job, Derek Green.
Also, yeah, Cole, he's now an important character. I hope you like him.
Cole may be a good character, but he's not as good as the diary.
You're not wrong. That really is the glue that binds all this together.
Honestly, guys, can we have fan art of the diary? Just, a nice diary, red cover.
Rodeo, do not draw porn of the diary getting fucked by Derek. Okay, if you do this, I will detest you.
I'll do it.
Anyway, back to the pack.
I made it back from the station. I managed to grab all the files and I had a run-in with the chief. He asked me what I was doing back in the station. I lied and told him I had to pick up a few things from my office and decided to take some time off. Thankfully, he believed me, but it's strange. The way he talked to me sounded like he didn't believe me in the slightest. Anyways, I got the files just like Cole asked. I told Cole that all the victims had the same occurrence. All of them in a deadlight state as their souls have been taken out, that they have all been numbers, and that the computers of the victims all had Sonic.exe.
Well, okay, next question. What difference would them being actually dead actually make in this story? It's
nothing.
Completely meaningless. Them being not really dead but dead is meaningless. It adds nothing. The numbers add nothing. All of that was irrelevant. It is irrelevant, pointless information that we didn't need, that adds nothing to the story. No mystery, no fear. It's not scary, especially because we find out what happens to these victims, so it's not scary. If they were dead, it would change nothing. Why are you telling us this shit? It's meaningless. Go on.
Cole said there's a reason why all the victims had Sonic.exe in their computer, and boy, I did not like the answer. The Cult of X is involved, big fucking shocker. Their members, after someone gets killed, steals the game disc the victim had at the time and hides it away for a little while till it shows up later at a random place to easily obtain it. These random locations could be anything: a game store, pawn shop, the black market, eBay, Craigslist, random yet seemingly harmless deliveries. Guys, this is why you use Amazon, because you don't get fucking murdered.
Hey, fuck you! I buy half my shitty Sonic comics from eBay, and only half of them are haunted.
Oh boy, that's a lucky one. Anyways, that involves the buying stuff.
I got the spooky issue where Sally gets turned into a robot. It's haunted by the butthurt of the fandom who think Ian Flynn is worse than Hitler.
I got the spooky one where Ken Penders tells you about his virginity.
Yeah, the lost issue where Sally... It's the lost Sonic Archie comic where Sally gets knocked up by fucking Jeffrey St. John and then gets a completely legal Mobian abortion. Two things that Ken Penders has confirmed were canon in the Archie universe.
Alright, so that way, when the next potential victim finds it, he or she becomes the new owner of the Sonic.exe game until X comes to kill them. And then a member of the cult comes to steal the game disc again, and thus the cycle begins anew. I asked Cole why the cult is even doing this, and he told me X, the bastard, is clearly some sort of holy figure to the cult, and they will do whatever it takes to be on his good side. So they're simps?
Wow, it's a cult of simps. That's just... It is a cult of simps who want to fuck Sonic.
No, not just Sonic, but X-Sonic. Sonic
X. So I just want you all to know about this story. The main villains are a group of cultists who want to be butt-vored by Sonic.exe. You're welcome.
They did not hear that.
Okay, I will repeat it. The main antagonists, besides Sankey.exe himself, are a group of cultists, a spooky group of cultists who really want to get butt-vored by Sonic.exe.
Nice. What do they...
This is terrifying. I'm so scared. I'm pissing, I'm shitting, I'm coming. I'm so scared.
What does they see in X anyhow? Why is it...
What does they see in X anyway? What does they see? What am the meaning of life? Why are not me kill self?
Proofreading.
Yeah, proofreading, motherfucker. Do you do it?
Why is it that they like him so much they're willing to be accomplices to murder? Or better yet, what kind of power does X have to strike so much fear into people that they'll do whatever he says? 3:30 p.m. March 1st, 2012. I couldn't hold myself any longer. I had to know what Chelsea found in the game, so I played it.
So I lose myself in the moment, never let it go.
You're gonna read this next entry. I need to get a drink.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, guys, ready for Shitty Mike Hour? 3:30, March 1st. Okay, I couldn't hold myself any longer, so I played it. It started off pretty basic, with the classic Sonic the Hedgehog title screen, until I started it. Sonic's eyes had gone black, and as a police detective, I do not like that color. And there were red glowing dots staring at me. Which, with the way that was phrased, it implies that these dots are just floating somewhere else. Anyways, when I got the character selection screen, brackets, yes, this game apparently had one. Ooh, spooky. I was shown the character lineup. Shader the Hag, Sally Acorn, post-abortion, and Rouge, ... Rouge was Chelsea's favorite character, yet Chelsea was a prostitute. I chose not to play as her out of respect for Chelsea. That's stupid. And chose Shadow the Hedgehog. That laugh. It sounded just like the laugh Sonic made in that dream I had. The spooky Kefka laugh, everybody. It's back. It's back. Well, I'm checking the fucking chat. Not surprised, courtesy. Moby and abortion. Thank you, Tailfin. Jeez, it's a coomer. Okay. Anyways, when I got on, I'm sorry, I assume this is a JC moment. The character selection screen. Okay, I read that. The game started with a level called bracket or quotations. Let's play. It's a let's play, like Jerry's bad webcomic Let's Play, which you should watch the VOD of. I tried really hard. No, I didn't. It was a bad stream. You should watch it. Get it to 100 views, nerd. I was shown Shadow standing what appeared to be a hallway of mirrors. The spookiest thing, because mirrors are scary, with faint echoing of the sound of a piano playing a calm melody in the distance. Just like it was the Minecraft theme. I had Shadow walk down the hall, and every time he passed a mirror, I was introduced to a more twisted, messed up version of himself in the mirror. Welcome to baby's first symbolism. His reflections' red markings were oozing red, as if he was bleeding. By the way, pixels. This isn't pixel art as far as we know. And his eyes were bloodshot to the point where they were red, bleeding and pulsating and blooding and pissing and coming. And he had probably the most psychotic grin on his face. Ooh, blood! It was like I was looking at a walking fountain of blood. So scary, guys! Blood! Ooh, blood! Blood is scary! I had Shadow walk past the last mirror and the music stopped. Shadow was now walking down an empty, quiet hallway. I had this growing sense of dread in my stomach. And then Shadow stopped at one more mirror. He stopped right at it. Also, by the way, I'm going to assume the mirrors thing was just a ripoff of Sonic Generation. They showed a weird bleeding reflection. And then that laugh came again, as did JC the Hyena when he saw a child. And I saw that that the real Shadow is slowly transforming into his reflection. Bleeding and smiling. Blood! There's blood! And there was so much blood, and everyone was stepping in it, and it was gross. What the hell kind of game is this, Lois? Okay, so I want to start a tally for all of the fucking, or at least it's the main fucking things, you know, these stories. Tell me when the originality starts. The beginning of this was clearly modeled off of fucking shitty detective shows. This entire section is obviously fucking modeled off of fucking shitty ass fucking the fucking Sonic Generations area with the mirrors. Is there gonna be any originality in this? Probably not. Waka waka, I'm in pain.
More. That's the originality.
Ah, yes, the ass-vor. I forgot. JC the Hyena always listens to I'm an ass man. Alright, I'm gonna finish for this section and I'll give it back to you.
No, you're finishing this whole entry.
No, I mean this whole entry and then I'll give it back to you.
Alrighty.
I would genuinely read the rest of this, but genuinely think my mic's gonna shit out halfway through, so I don't want to do that. That's why I'm not reading it, not because I'm lazy. I mean, I am lazy. I do like passing misery on to you, but, you know, it's not the only reason.
No, I just had to get some water because my throat was fucking dry from reading this.
Yeah, it's fair. That is fair. When it came back to the level, Shadow was sitting on the floor, cradling in the fetal position like a child. Just grinning like that freaky grin. Then Sonic smiled as he looked at me, and he lunged at Shadow. This is fucking pixel art! And then the screen going black with a loud, pixelated screeching noise. Wow, it sounded like nails on chalk. Yeah! I still feel as if I could hear it ringing in my ears. That laugh, the Kefka laugh, came again, and another message. You're learning more about this better than anyone, aren't you, Derek? Chili dog. What the fuck, Lois? How the hell does this game know my name? That doesn't even make any sense. It brought me back to the main menu, and I saw that Shadow was now on one of the TV screens, looking as he did earlier, looking rather mindlessly happy. I had to turn off the game. My head hurts so much from all this. Was this what Chelsea found? A haunted computer game? He just accepts that it's haunted.
That's my favorite part. Whereas Tom was like, this can't be haunted. This can't be a ROM hack. That's
Tom
stupid.
was tearing himself into pretzels to say, "Oh no, it's just like a bug, and that's a glitch, and it's a ROM hack."
Whereas
I think
Derek,
with the haunt.
I gotta say, Derek is smarter than Tom, so he might actually be a detective.
Wow, he has an IQ above the fucking the layers of toilet paper. I'm impressed. And now some guy is using it as an excuse to kill people just to gain a cult. So you accept the game as haunted, but you don't think that like the haunted thing is part of the what the fuck ever. I don't care. I just don't get it. Why is all of this happening? Who is X? Who is X? Who is X?
I don't know. He must be gay or something.
Answer me, diary. I need you to answer me.
Come on, diary. You're always here when I need you. Come on.
Sonic? Could the evil monster killer be Sonic himself? Holy shit, guys, I'm so terrified.
Not Sonic.
Please read it.
Oh,
Thank you,
God.
Iris. Thank you, Iris, for the hyper realistic fucking pixels. Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay, so now it is my turn. Ooh.
Oh, we're gonna have a spooky child read it. Okay, I'm sorry, that was me.
4:30. I don't care. You fucking called me a child on Chris Hansen for fuck's sake.
Hey, you've called yourself that, I'll have you know.
Oh yeah, and I fucking agree with it. I've come to a conclusion. It's obvious that X is no ordinary human being. In fact,
no, you don't say.
Human. Cole filled me in about him. X is really called Sonic.exe, named after the game
that's so fucking stupid. That is so fucking stupid and unintimidating. It's not funny. Oh, he's called Sonic.exe. His name is actually a fucking file extension. Ooh, spooky!
Okay. So he's like those people who become like mentally unstable and they name themselves after their like fucking personas. That's who X is. So his real name is like Beelzebub or something stupid. And he was like, I don't want to be named after a demon. I want to be named after my first soda, Sonic.exe.
I'm just imagining, like, Lucifer in hell. One of his top generals are having a conversation, and he's like, yes, great Lord Beelzus, you are going to... actually, Mr. Lucifer, my name is actually Sonic.exe. I had it legally changed in hell law because I want to be called after my persona.
What do you mean, Beelzebub, you fucking retard? Go up there and cough hell!
I will, using this enchanted copy of Sonic.exe.
I told you to stop doing that. Now get Bush to hit the tower.
Oh, God. So yeah, guys, the main villain of the story is canonically named Sonic.exe. I would just like to mind you that that is like if Lovecraft named one of his eldritch abominations Kitten. I just want you to know that.
Yes. Named after the game is because Cole Skyped me recently that Sonic.exe has been around long before the game did. I asked him what X real was exactly, and his answer unnerved me. Sonic.exe is a monster No, not the monster you see in horror games or video games. Or horror films or video games. He's a real monster, so he's
Our Real Monsters famous Nickelodeon TV show.
And he's not just any monster, apparently. Cole told me that X is a supernatural being from another dimension. How fucking crazy is that? But it's true.
Incredible. That's not crazy. That's not no. That's not crazy. That's incredibly stupid. That is insanely stupid.
X has the power to control all reality in his realm, and he is unable to do the same in our world because he can't enter it. So some time ago, someone made a video game that would serve as a window between X's world and ours. Anyone who plays it gets a front row seat to see what X's dimension looks like, and it is hell. Not
damn, Izuka. Damn, Izuka, you're really working overtime to make people forget Sonic.exe, huh?
But pretty freaking close.
Psycho 6, whatever.
Over time, after someone plays X's game, X sends a couple of plushies of Sonic to act as a spy from. When the time is right, X is able to open the world for a short time, pull people into his world where they're trapped forever! Okay, I want to analyze this really quick.
Stupid.
So,
go for it.
So, X's world is a bunch of fucking pixels. It's just a bunch of fucking pixels and shitty fan games. Now, you know what? I understand why X wants to kill people now, because that sounds goddamn boring.
So, Elias, what you're saying is that Sonic.exe's world is like a video game?
Yes, he's a fucking Nintendo fan.
This is actually an elaborate plan by a radical Nintendo fan to destroy Sonic's legacy.
X is able to. So that's how he's able to kill people so easily without anyone noticing. He comes through to the computer, pulls the soul out of their body, and then goes back in the computer to return to his dimension. There, he can make the soul he captured his slave for all eternity.
That's stupid. There's my commentary. That's stupid.
No shit, it's stupid.
Oh, terrifying. With his evil spy plushies, I would like to remind you.
His evil spy plushies, and when you pull the string on there, it says, Chili Dog. Like it's really evil, but it says Sonic quotes.
Evil chili dog. Evil chili dog. No, you pull it, and then it goes, oh, whatever your name is from Sonic and the Black, not Sonic Black Knight, Sonic and the Black Knight, but it's in Arabia. I wish you never to be sad. I wish you had 100 evil tissues.
If I was told about this long ago, I would not have believed it. But now I'm straight up convinced, pussy. Everything Cole's told me is the truth so far. And right now I'm writing down all that he's telling me just in case any of this information becomes useful. It won't.
Cole, I'm writing down all that he's telling me, but I'm not going to share it with you.
6:30. Cole told me he has to go. He'll get in trouble if he gets caught talking to me, but he says he'll Skype me again soon. Until then, I'm told to write down all the names of any potential victims this time. I am also asked to keep an eye out. The cult's getting suspicious, guys. Ooh!
Oh no, the adept cult of 27 people is suspicious of Derek Green.
Oh my god, we're finally halfway. Oh my god, 4:30 p.m. April 20th. I'm not reading these fucking dates anymore. 29th murder and no word from Cole yet. I nearly escaped a few members of the cult and anybody that might be involved. I can't trust anybody now. I need to stay in my apartment more so nobody finds me. Neat.
Okay, so I want to say something. So are all of these murders happening in just like one town?
Yes. It's all just in one goddamn town.
I want, just think of how stupid that is. That there's like 27 murder with this one game disc. It's a video game. How is it like not just putting it online and X is taking millions of souls around the world? No, just one town because he doesn't believe in digital technology.
So, oh my god. This person killed this time was a middle-aged guy named Paul. He was very paranoid of the outside world and anything could traumatize the poor guy. Apparently he had a Sonic Adventure 2 game to stay sane, and he always played as Dr. Eggman. Okay, why do
Thank God, JC. Oh no, JC is retroactively confirming the identities of fucking the characters in fucking the previous story, and by that I mean he only retroactively confirmed one of them.
Oh my god, I bet you X has made the poor man a vegetable in his world by now.
The life is yours, he's kicking ass fast, but no control in this world.
I just realized something. Why is it that the chief tried to take me off of the job? And by the way, he's writing it like in Italian, like Mario. Like in
by the way, this is...
Why are you taking me off of the job?
By the way, this is several months after. Just wanted you to know that. It took him several months to ask this question, but he got insanely paranoid.
I'm not even reading the fucking dates anymore. I don't... I'm sorry, man. I can't.
It's fine. I don't care either.
Why did he confiscate the damn game disc? Why has he been practically intercepting one of mine and Chelsea's moves in this case? I'll tell you why. He's in on this. He's working for the Cult of X. It's the only explanation.
Why did again, I would like to remind you, why did the chief take this disc that was a piece of evidence into evidence? What the
fuck is this, you dumb shit? He took the game disc so the cult could use it to continue the killing. But the boss, he can't be involved in this too. He's been mining...
Again, what is the difference between the boss and the chief?
As I said, it's a funny hat.
It's a funny hat, the DID.
No, I don't think he'd ever be in on this. As a matter of fact, I don't even think he knows what's been going on. Damn you, Chief. Why would you do this? When I uncover this conspiracy, I'm ratting you out, you rat bastard.
I think it would be so much funnier if the plot twist was that the boss did it, not the chief.
I think it'd be even funnier if both of them didn't do it, and they're just doing their fucking job, and this guy's a retard.
Yeah.
That'd be the funniest twist.
By the way, he is writing substantially less. I'm just letting you all know this is like this is a month later, basically.
2 months. Actually, this is like 4 months later.
See, the last one was in May. See, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, it was 4 months.
Boss called 2 more murders, 30 and 31. Some kid named Tom. Ooh. We remember that retard.
It was miserable.
Getting a package from his deceased friend, Kyle. Not surprising. They both played the damn game. Kyle passed on to Tom before X got him. Kyle tried to put up a good fight against X, but he was no match for the Fiend. So Kyle tried to warn Tom not to play the game, but Tom did it anyways, retard.
I'm just imagining that, like, the story ends, he writes the whole story and then hangs himself saying plushies are too much.
Oh my god. Making X used this as an advantage to mess with poor Tommy's head, making him believe that his curiosity and wanting to help others will cause his best friend's suffering. Tom tried to commit suicide by hanging himself in order to save himself from X, but that failed. X is not only dangerous and powerful, but he's downright sadistic and insane. Yes.
Hold on. Tom hanged himself. He tried to commit suicide by hanging in order to stop it. Which is it? Which fucking is it, man?
I don't care anymore.
I really don't either, but still.
He's downright insane and sadistic. He thinks that all the horrific things he's doing is part of some silly game. X, you monster! Why are you doing this? What are you trying to gain?
Because, Derek, my life is like a video game. Trying hard to beat the stage.
Oh, oh my god, another game. Played more of the game. The level with Sally was in was very odd. She was in what appeared to be an old desolate city, the sky full of dark clouds and a dull sky. All seemed dull, empty, and dead. No music. What was weird...
Just like this story, ha ha, I wanna die!
As she was smiling, maybe she found something good. No, that was not the case. After all, I had to run and jump past debris. Then she reached the end of the level. Sonic, no, X was there. She smiled at him, and he smiled back. See, I'm not such a bad guy, Derek. Then another, I can be kind when I want to. Then it showed X holding Sally's hand, smiling warmly at her. She looked
I want to imagine that all of this was written in Comic Sans.
I can do that.
No, don't. That's too much effort for this show.
Her eyes were sewn shut and her color palette seemed darker. X placed his hands around her head. I really do love humans, Derek. So much fun to play with. In fact, I wish you could say... Then it showed a close-up of X with a mad, wide grin, violently snapping Sally's neck. She was smiling as she didn't feel any pain from it. They're the ultimate toy!
The ultimate life form! Oh, hail Shadow! You're alive again! There is the friend! I need some tequila.
Oh my
Continue.
god, I almost gagged at that. The main menu showed Sally eye her TV screen. Still in her darker state, she was still smiling. She couldn't have possibly enjoyed any of that.
The main menu showed Sally eye her TV screen. Thank you,
Yeah.
JC. Very cool.
Cole just called me. He said that all the characters you play in as in the game are EXE slaves.
Oh, hold on, I got one last thing.
Sonic characters. Yes.
Okay, since the Sally thing is dead, I'll get through it real quick. I just want you all to know that if you thought that was great original writing, several of those ideas were from the fan sequel. Yes, there was a fan sequel called Sally.exe. We didn't die. It's a bit stupid, but at least it's half as long.
Okay, well, you completely cut out. Let me just say that. There's a fan sequel called Sally.exe, which is just as stupid.
It's just as stupid and half as long. Anyway, back to the stream.
Cole just called me. He said that all the turned into horrific parodies, or at least turned into their favorite Sonic characters, and excess of
Finally, I can be Big the Cat.
Show us humans what's in store for us. Wait, oh God, no, I won't do it. I won't play the game just to watch you harm her, X. By the way, spoilers, he does. Fuck you. August 25th, 2012. Oh Christ, this is where it gets more.
Yeah, we're here. We are here. Do you want me to read it?
No,
Do you want me to read it?
I'm reading this because this is retarded. People, this is where the story goes from bad to worse.
Yeah, this is the part where JC started watching anime. Be warned.
So X has 7 guardians ruling along his world aside him. They are basically extensions of himself, made from power combined with powerful emotions of humans. Each guardian is named after the emotions they were born with. Kito, Prayer Ashiru, Sorrow Gekido, Rage Kairi, Kirai, Hatred Kofuko, Happiness Kofu, Fear Yokibo, and Desire.
Oh emotions make me want to play Sonic.exe. Fucking prayer! I was Dory Man, the big stick Jew in the sky, but all of a sudden I thought to myself, man, I want to play some Sonic!
Oh my god, my favorite is, and by the way, I'm not too knowledgeable on Japanese because I have a life and I'm not fucking weed despite the profile picture, but apparently these are terrible Google Translates of Japanese words. They're improper.
Of course! JC can barely speak fucking English. Do you think he's gonna learn Japanese?
I had to bring Stuttercon to explain this, but even funnier, this is a small little tangent from me. So, JC actually, because he wanted to be an edgelord, he actually translated his name into Japanese, and he tried to call himself a Dark Lord in Japanese, but he, like, fucked it up, and his name is something like JC the Hyena, who is also a Dark Lord. Because he doesn't know how to say JC the Dark Lord Hyena. He doesn't know how to say that. So he Google translated and he fucked it up and he posted it on Japanese websites and got bullied.
Oh my god. Wow, JC. Goddamn, you really are bad at everything you do. You can't put foreign words in your stories. You can't keep child molestation secret. Goddamn, you're just bad at everything, aren't you?
You can't translate for fucking shit.
Fucking keep going.
My favorite is Yokubu. Yokubu. That's my favorite.
Oh, he's Desire. Guys, I really want to play Sonic, and this Desire makes you want to play Sonic. This is so stupid. By the way, this shit never comes up again.
No, it never does. This is just world building for JC and his retarded ass role plays that he does with children.
Yeah, this never comes up. The numbers never come up. The fake dead bodies never come up. It never comes back.
Oh my god. X created these beings not only to maintain order in his world, but to cause problems in our world. They corrupt humans and make them more susceptible to X snatching them away by manipulating their emotions. For example, Gekyo could bring out your anger and make you violent towards others, while Yokubu could manipulate your desires and confuse you with what's reality and what's not.
I'm sorry that this is a borderline ripoff of the joke for Bad Creepypasta. I'm just acknowledging that I'm kind of taking their bit, but it's the only joke you can make about this. Grr, I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I want to play Sonic. How does that make sense?
I'm so angry that I'm gonna have sex with my girlfriend so I don't feel angry anymore.
Yeah, it's that, but unironic. Well, it doesn't make sense. This is so fucking stupid.
Oh my god. Also, X is informed that X plans one day to permanently cross over. Is this Chris Chan? Is this fucking Chris Chan shit? Okay, so, because I want to say this even funnier, the dimensional merge is real, folks! X wants to do the dimensional merge!
Now, he's the evil dimension where all the trolls go.
Okay, so I've got a little bit of an update on these stupid-ass names. They aren't just bad Google Translates. They're bad Google Translates of the 7 deadly sins.
Oh my god! I hate this trope!
Cedric,
I hate it
the one
so much.
fucking time that we need you. God damn it, I want you to make fun of this. Because this actually would be something that you could do properly.
Cedric, Cedric, if you ever get to this point in the stream, if you're rewatching it or something, I beg you to leave a comment roasting these fucking names.
Please explain. I don't care. For once, I'm begging some guy to translate things. Please translate it and then show us how JC fucked it up. I want to laugh at him.
I will pin that comment and I will do a dramatic reading of it on the fucking channel. I just add it as an addendum to the Sonic.exe. Holy shit.
Oh, okay, so...
Let me just have a minute.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I hate this fucking trope of, oh, they're based off the 7 Deadlies. It's so overused. It's so fucking overused. There are more systems than that. Please use a better one. That's all. Go back to the pay.
Oh my god. Cold thinks that the cold is thinking of things that make it so. But none of the attempts have been successful. Yeah, because you're being led by Chris Chan. Apparently their knowledge in computers is not superior as the unknown original creator.
Oh my god.
So, now canonically X is Chris Chan, okay? From now on, let's just make him Chris Chan.
X is Sonichu.
Dear Cole, and then I asked why Cole knew so much. I don't know what compelled me to ask, but I guess it's been nagging me for some time. Dear God, Cole was a member of the cult! An ex-member. But he didn't like what was going on, and he tried to stop the cult, at least until X got to him first. Now he's stuck in X's world. He said he's lucky to even have found me, since the window is still here. Wait. So the window is still in his room? Motherfucker, get out! Get out, you dumb shit! You're gonna be killed by Sonic Chew!
Okay, so I guess that is supposed to mean that he's contacting him through fucking the fucking hell portal that X left open or something. To me, this whole story just sounds like, yeah, he's just had Skype in hell.
Also,
that doesn't make...
Also, Iris, you are not lost in this stupid-ass story. You're more original than that. You are going to be something better. You're going to be prayer.
Oh
because,
my God.
Dear God, we're praying for you to have a better future. That's not that to put you down.
Yeah. We hope your rabbit cancer cures itself.
We care about you. We swear. Okay, ban him from the chat.
On it. No, okay.
The Jew still has the disc. Okay, the best way he knows how to stop X in his tracks is to destroy the disc. That's his only way in and out of the world. Will be gone. He won't be able to cause any more trouble in ours. The Chief still has the disc. I need to prepare on getting it back. How about you just, go to the Chief and just go, hey, bitch, can I see the evidence room, bitch? And then shoot the disc. Bitch.
There you go. What is the Chief gonna do? Unshoot the disc?
And there you go. Either that or just shoot him in the heart, because that's probably where he wears the disc. Actually, screw it.
Wait, what did he steal from the evidence locker then?
He only stole a bunch of files. He didn't steal the actual disc.
But you had the file on Chelsea's computer. If it's not destroyed enough, like, you have the computer still, right? If it's not destroyed enough that you can see that you still have the file, you can transfer the file. Unless I'm missing something, that was pointless.
Everything's pointless. That damn X is gonna kill us.
I'm cracking the tequila. I'm cracking the fucking tequila. Let's go.
X got Cole. I was in the middle of talking with Cole while preparing, and we got disconnected. When it reconnected, Cole's username changed to X. X told
This
me
is
that
why you
Cole
should
been
use
cheating.
Discord. It's a mildly better application.
It needs to be punished. Then he posted ha over and over and over and over and over. So
He just posted lol. He just posts lol. Isn't that scary? Chat, watch. I'm gonna scare the fuck out of you.
Ow, how are you gonna scare?
I'm gonna scare the chat. Watch.
You can't be scary, Cherry. Oh no! Not low!
Wait, I'll make it even scarier. Watch.
Not League of Legends!
There you go. I made it spookier. Thank you, Tailfin. Thank you, Tailfin.
God damn you, Sonic.exe! My hand is still bleeding from shattering the screen. But I don't care, not anymore. It's time to end this. I'm gonna go get that disc and destroy it. If I don't write at this final entry, let's just say that whoever finds this, whoever reads this diary, please find it as instructive as you can. Everything you read in this diary is the truth. X is a monster from another world. The cults of X is conspiring to take over our world. This cannot happen. I hope whoever finds this and tries to put an end to this madness, this is a game on a bigger scale. We're all pawns in an elaborate, chaotic game where the rules are being devised by the mind of a bigger monster. Please do whatever you can, friend. He must be stopped. Goodbye and good luck, Derek Green. He also said a few more words. Eric and I are going to the school today. That was his last journal entry. He wrote that 3 weeks ago.
Give us an F. Give us an F in chat, boys.
Okay, guys. Well, now he's dead. He's dead.
Or is he? Because did he have his soul suck? Did he get the magical soul suck, or is he dead?
Oh no! Oh god, this is where it gets super stupid. I wonder why he acted the way he did during his horrible event. I was worried about my friend, but I never bothered to find out why at the time. I feel so stupid.
My friend, my lover, Derek Green.
My friend, Derek tried to fight this battle alone. I did nothing. I haven't heard from him in 3 weeks. Yesterday, I got an email from someone named Cole. It was addressed strictly to Bob Richardson. That's my name.
Oh my god, the boss has a name and Derek just refused to use it. He fucking hated you, asshole.
I clicked on it. It was an audio tape that was made on September 13th. Oh my god, 2 days away from being funny.
Friday the 13th?
This was made a day before I got the email. I clicked on it. This is what was on the audio tape. Oh god!
I get to voice a character?
I want to voice Goldman.
Okay, let me knock back a shot first. Tequila! Oh, I gotta take off my headphones for this. I'm gonna knock it back. Let's go.
If you cut out a bunch, I'm gonna take over both roles. By the way.
Okay, I'll be fucking detective boss man.
A recording starts. A man is grunted and dragged as two people are dragging him into a room.
Oh, get your fucking hands off of me!
The sound of high heels are heard as another person walks into the room. Isn't that what you call the Christians and the Satanists, Mr. Grain?
The fuck? Derek Goldman!
Sounds as Goldman approaches X. Derek, why do you deny X? Don't you see he's trying to do for everyone? He only wants to make this world as happy as he is, just like our banks.
Fuck off. We're going to be
Okay.
so bad for this. This is your Fox Azure moment.
Okay, I'm gonna stop with the fucking Jew jokes.
We love Israel here. I just want to say, Comic Stream tacitly endorses Israel. Please don't ban us.
I love it.
I love Jews. Okay, hold on a second. I got a notification.
You made it worse.
What? I love Jews. What? Do you think I have something against Jews? I love Jews.
I just like making fun of bad stories. And if there's somebody named Goldman in there, I'm gonna make the fucking jokes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Quietly.
Eric, quietly. Happy. More loudly. You think the ceiling saw the turnip and the puppets is being happy? Our planet is not your toy box, you bitch!
More coldly. It's not your place to decide what X wants with humanity, Mr. Green. He is a divine being that wishes to make humanity more happy by showing us what paradise that is in his world and taking us in this rich field to a planet we've been forced to live on.
In his world! Just saying, that would be more clever if JC was less of a shitty author. Struggle. Wait, hold on. Let me simulate the sounds of struggle. Some of us actually like this planet, Goldman. X's world is nothing more than a prison. All X cares about is making us playthings for all eternity. Can't you see?
Oh my god. What do you know about what's not fair?
More than you do, obviously.
Oh, app! You fool, X chose me to be most loyal because he knew I never liked this planet. He knew I wanted to be rid of the stupid humanity I was causing. I'm okay with being X's slave, but that means getting away from it all, getting the peace I finally deserve after all this time. If everybody's gotta go, then too fucking bad!
I want to mind you that Goldman has more character than any other character in this entire fucking story.
I know, and that's sad.
Derek. I'm the Joker, baby. Whatever. It doesn't matter how it happened. Because I'm going to stop you once and for all.
Oh, you are now? With what, I presume?
Pulls out his penis with this. I mean, pulls out something from his coat with this. Several gasps and murmurs are heard. This really is shit. Cole told me the only way to get into our world is climb ourselves is this. Well, no more. A loud snap is heard, then silence. Gildblug is laughing. She's Goldberg now.
Oh my god. So Cole told you that, huh? A smart boy, but even geniuses tend to get their information wrong.
Okay. What do you mean?
Easy. Click, click, clack, clack, high heel noises. It's true that X can't enter our world unless something places that disk into a computer operating system. But I'm curious, Mr. Green. The sounds of Goldman pulling something out of her pocket. Ooh.
Why would that make sound?
Who gives a shit? She's really loud. Whatever made you think that disc was, in particular, was the original?
No. This can't be.
A brilliant theory, I might add. But I'm afraid your last one, detective! The sound of a disc being inserted into a CD drive is heard.
Oh, and you know it's like an Alienware. That's why 50 fans just went off because it was opening File Explorer. Derek violently struggling and yelling. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do it. Ah, I want to go to Sonic World. I want to go to Sonic World. I think that's basically the line, so keep going.
And then strange supernatural sounds are heard, like whoa, 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 whoa. The audio breaks and distorts a bit. A new person is walking into the room as Derek is screaming for his life.
Hello, Derek.
No.
Ready for round 2? Chili dog.
So at this point, you can hear a lot of clapping, and you can hear Derek really screaming for his life. We don't know what was really happening there, but Sonic kept saying "chili dog" really fast, and they said it one time louder, and then got really quiet. So we don't know what's happening.
And then Derek was forever forced to play Sonic Boom. The end. That's the end of the audio tape. We're almost done.
After hearing this, I felt so hopeless. Both of my friends are gone, taken from me. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm a useless cop after all. But I hope someday someone somewhere is going to put a stop to this to do what I failed to do. I have to hope that I had to believe there's a chance at someone winning this. Because if there is no hope, no chance, Sonic.exe
no chance in hell
wins the game.
Template by, and then there's no name.
We're done. We did it!
Oh my god, that was awful.
Holy fucking shit.
I am so shocked that was only like 3 hours. I thought it would go longer.
I'll tell you right now that if we did the remake, we would be going on to 12. Which,
Yeah,
again,
the remake is, yeah.
Again, the remake is a Patreon goal if we ever get to that. Because
we're going to have a Patreon someday, but yeah, it's going to cost you fuckers money to make me do that.
Yeah, no, the remake is, I guess, just to advertise it a little bit. So, it is a novelization of Sonic.exe with character arcs and multiple people killing themselves in it. And it basically turns into fucking Resident Evil 7.
Look, I've never read the Sonic.exe novel version. I'm not going to until you can.
I have, actually.
Don't you spoil any of it for me, because I want to go in blind, but...
All I'm going to say is that somehow, some way, JC the Hyena's writing gets worse as he goes on. Like...
Alright, well, before... me first.
It is so bad, the remake, that it makes the original story look competent.
Damn, dude. Okay, now I gotta ask, is this better or worse than the abortion comic?
The fuck do you think? This is worse.
What should be our metric? Like, what was our worst benchmark? Was it Clockwork?
I'm gonna have to go for Clockwork because that had, even though we joked about Sonic fucking Chili Dog and Derek Green, that one actually had rape in it for no fucking reason other than trying to be edgy.
That one was more offensive, but I think on a writing level, this one is worse.
On a writing level, this one is worse. But if we're gonna go by content, Clockwork is way worse. I'm sorry, but randomly throwing rape in your story for no fucking reason, to me, that's the worst you can do, pretty much.
I mean, fair, but counter argument. This is gonna be the worst thing I can say, but at least the rape came back later on. It was relevant to the story. I'm like half the shit in this one. What did the numbers do? What did the numbers mean? No reason. Why were they dead but not really dead? What did that add? it added nothing. Fucking the sister could... Like, I hear the woman in the fridge trope all the time. The sister could be replaced with a nice lamp, and the only change you would have to make is that you would have to fucking have Derek get the copy from somewhere else.
You know what? I'm just saying, the most interesting character here was the diary.
Yeah, unironically, the only character who got development in this entire story was the fucking villain. No, not even the villain, the side villain. And her motives, completely vague. There is nothing about her motives we know.
Other than, you know what? Her motives were, my name is not important. What is important is what I'm about to do. I just fucking hate this world. It's literally the opening to hatred.
And we just read dozens of paragraphs of it. Now tell me, what is Derek's personality? What does he like?
He's a detective, and he likes Sonic.
No, he played that once as a child. That's not even part... Tom had more personality than Derek.
Are we really... You know what? It's a good thing that JC the Hyena doesn't take his lore seriously. Oh, wait, he does!
Yeah. Like, this is... I will agree with you, honestly, that overall experience, Clockwork is worse. But this one is like the worst constructed story we've ever done, and I'm including Lightbringer.
So, you know what? To end this off, guys, what have we learned about creepypastas? Nothing.
They're all bad.
They fucking suck. The only good creepypastas are from the Troll Pasta Wiki. I'm not joking about that, by the way. If you want to see what creepypastas are at their peak, just look at the fucking Troll Pasta Wiki. Because at least there, you can have a laugh. These are terrible. And, you know, I don't mean to attack every creepypasta creator. Because there are good ones. But for the most part, they suck fucking ass.
Yeah. Okay, wait, I got the ultimate question. We obviously know Clockwork is more offensive, but I want to measure on stupid. Is this dumber than the Backrooms?
Oh, God, no. No.
This cannot beat Papa Pizza's retardation special ed room.
Now, do you remember with the Backrooms, we only covered one room. One fucking room. And by the way, I picked a medium stupidity room. I can pick out...
medium?
Yeah, that's a medium stupidity. There are ones that are worse than that one. Trust me, the Backrooms has nothing. They are the kings of stupidity. This Sonic.exe 2, maybe a little bit.
Hey, guys. You know, I don't think we did enough to the Backrooms. Maybe there's going to be an extra special video next Saturday where we go back somewhere, where we return to a little bit of a puppy that I don't think we kicked hard enough.
Oh, thank God.
And we might read something else too, depending on something else. But yeah, don't consider it part of Creepypasta Month. It's not an extension. It's more, I feel like I didn't bully the Backrooms hard enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that'll do it for us tonight. This was, honestly, it was less bad than I remember it, but my expectations for this was the worst thing I was ever going to read. So, not being as bad as I remember it is not much of a compliment. So,
it's
where
really
can
not.
they find you? Where can they find you?
At my channel, have fun. 50 subscribers, I play Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm glad you've embraced it and just accepted it. Thank you. I'm so happy. Then Lucid, he has a book somewhere you can buy. He has all this. It's great. And then if you want to find our Twitter, it's, I don't remember the handle. It's in the description. Or it will be. I'll put it there eventually. Then if you want more of us, go to our Discord. Go to our beautifully shitty Discord and watch as we die instantly.